Hello everyone, today we're going to make a soft and fluffy milk bread. Ingredients are warm milk, sugar, yeast, condensed milk, softened butter, egg, all-purpose flour, another sugar, and salt. For our egg wash later this is egg and milk, and to frost it with butter and condensed milk. All the measurements will be in the description below. We're going to start, since the milk is already warm, we're going to start mixing it with the sugar. Once the sugar is melted, you can add the yeast. Make sure the milk is not too hot so it won't kill your yeast. And then we're going to cover it with plastic wrap and perfect for 5 minutes. Perfect for 5 to 7 minutes until it becomes foamy. And put it on a side. While our yeast is proofing, we're going to sift our dry ingredients. This is all-purpose flour. Hold on. Let me add the sugar and salt. This is sugar. And this is salt. Let me sift it. Okay. Once it's sifted, you can mix it. Okay, while the yeast is proofing and we already mixed our dry ingredients, I brushed some Crisco on our baking pan. This is like a loaf pan, and I put a parchment paper on the bottom of it so that will be ready when we put our dough. So I cover it with plastic wrap, and we have to leave it here for 1 hour until it doubles its size. Okay, so our yeast is done proofing, and as you can see, it bubbles up. So now we can add our butter in it, butter, egg, and condensed milk, and then add into the dry ingredients. Okay, just add it into the dry ingredients and mix well. You just have to mix it well until it's mixed well. See you guys in a bit. If it's still a little bit wet, you can dust it some flour until you're able to transfer it to your working space. Okay, so I transfer it now to my working space, and after that I spread some oil into my bowl so we can put the dough after kneading it. Okay, now we're going to start kneading our dough. Knead it until it becomes less sticky, and that it will not tear apart. Yeah, just dust more flour if it's still sticky, if it's hard to work on it. So just dust more flour, and you will see the result that it will help it become less sticky. Okay, I'll knead it 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll put it into the bowl and cover it for 1 hour. Okay guys, so I just patted some oil into the dough, Make it like a round shape and then cover it with plastic wrap and proof it for 1 hour. Okay guys, so I added like 30 minutes after proofing 1 hour. I added 30 minutes to proof it more. And this is the result. Our dough is proof. It's big now. And we're going to divide it into 2 portions using our cutter. Okay, well, after you divide it, have to roll it. We need to flatten it. Let's put it into the dough or bowl. And then we're going to flatten our dough. Just make sure that's like kind of rectangle shape so we can Okay, once that's done, you can start. So you have to roll it tightly. Okay, I need to do it 2 hands, okay? See you guys in a bit. Okay, once you roll it, seal the edges. And we're going to cut it into 7 portions. Okay, we're going to cut it. So I already Here it is. And then we're going to put it into our loaf pan. And so this one is ready. And we're going to do the same thing with the second one. Oh, hold on. Mommy's almost done. Okay, and roll it tightly again. Okay, and that is, we're going to seal the edges. I'm going to divide it again for 7 portions. Once you divide it, just cover it and with plastic wrap and proof it again for 45 minutes. 7.
I'm
going to put it in our pan. The proofing, 45 minutes proofing is done, so we're going to egg wash our dough or bread. Hold on. And then we're going to cook it into our oven. So since this is a convection oven, so we'll try to cook it about 15 to maybe 19 minutes. And if it's a regular oven, we'll cook it for 20 to 22 minutes. Let's try 18 minutes. Once you divide it, just cover it and with plastic wrap and proof it again for 45 minutes. 20 minutes before the proofing is done, we're going to preheat our oven. So this is the first time we're going to use our convection oven, so we will see the result. And preheat it to 350. So I'll be ready when our dough is done proofing. Okay? See you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so with the convection oven, the oven preheated like 10 minutes already. So you have to adjust your time of preheating your oven. If you're using a convection oven, just do it for 10 minutes. But if you're using a regular oven, use it for about 18 to 20 minutes. I have seconds left, but it doesn't seem like it's cooked yet, so we're going to add more. We're gonna open the oven first and look inside, but it doesn't look like it's done yet, so it's brown on the front but not the back, so we have to rotate the pan. We'll wait for it. It's done, but it doesn't seem like our bread is done, so we're gonna rotate it. We're going to rotate our pan since it's cooking on the other side but not on the side itself. But it's really weird. I guess that's the result of the convection oven. But anyways, so we'll add more minutes of it. Let's see. That was 18. Let's just say we'll add 4 more minutes. Since we opened the stove or the oven, so it's not gonna hot right away, so I just added 4 more minutes. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Okay.
I just put it on the side of it because the fan is working. So whenever the fan, I just want to distribute the heat more. But you guys can see that it's not totally done yet. See, the fan is spinning now. The fan is trying to distribute the heat. Okay, so you guys, I'll show you the result of the convection oven cooking. So the timer is almost done, but I'm not totally sure that it's perfect, you know what I mean? The timer is done right now. Let's open the stove. Perfect brown now. It's not bad. I guess I can turn off the oven and then just let it rest in there. Let's see. Okay guys, so I just let it rest in the oven for 5 minutes and it looks perfect now. So we have to let it cool down. Then put it in a rack. Let it cool down and then brush our butter and condensed milk toppings on it. Okay, here we go guys. So I just transferred it in a rack. Let's It's golden brown. We just have to let it cool down, and then we're gonna brush our condensed milk and butter on it. I like it. Okay, so it's cooled down now, so we can put our or brush our condensed milk and butter. You can cool it down more, but just excited to open this one. I'll show you the inside of it if it looks nice. I'll slice one for you guys. Enjoy baking!